What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? If you can hear me, let me know by putting your city in the chat, please, and thank you. This is Dyana Rozay. I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. I see a couple of you are back here waiting, and I see the chat moving, but I don't see anybody responding. So I have to make sure that you guys can hear me. If you can hear the sound of my voice, please let me know by putting your city in the chat, please, and thank you. Hey, Tanisha, what is up? Come on, come on, come on in. Welcome, 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 you guys. This is Dyana Rozay. I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. And tonight, we are talking about Charnita's World. This was the first episode, the premiere episode. So last week, there was a little bit of a snafu without getting that up. Hey, what is up, Flint, Michigan? Los Angeles, what is up? Hey, 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 Shreveport, Jackson, Mississippi. All right, Indy, Flint, Michigan, Columbus, Georgia, Mississippi, Queens, New York, Melbourne, Florida, East Orange, New Jersey. Everybody's in the house. Hoover, Clinton, Maryland. What is up? What is up? Okay, now you guys can hear me. I was having some problems with my microphone. I was making sure that y'all can hear me. What's up from Chicago? Stafford, Virginia, excuse me. Atlanta, Delaware. What is up, everybody? Everybody, come on in. So we are here to talk about Charnita's World. This was the premiere episode, the first episode of the series, right? And it was a good episode. I liked it. So I know a lot of people were asking for something that was a little more family oriented, not as much drama. And I think that it definitely delivered. What is up, Jamaica? Come on in. Byron, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, Michigan. What's up? California in the house. Dallas, Texas. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, y'all. So yeah, this was an interesting episode. I'm going to talk to y'all about what I saw. I'm also going to allow you guys to come up and discuss it as well. So I'm going to drop the link right now, just in case you are interested in coming up and sharing your thoughts on Melody Cherie's new show on her own network, the Nubian network, new show, Charnita's World. Okay. So let me get this link up. I appreciate the new subscriber. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Let me get this up here. And here is the link. Okay. And thank you to Rosemary Dean for becoming a new subscriber. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for rocking with Dyana Rozay. I appreciate that. Get the screen going there. So yeah, you guys, this was a good episode. I really liked it. I'm gonna tell you guys what I liked about it. It is a new network, so they are building over there. It's very reminiscent of the Oprah Winfrey Network when she first brought programming to her show. So I liked it, you guys. Let's see what else. Put my thing back up. But thank you, Miss Rosemary, for becoming a member. And I see people lining up in the back to discuss the new show. So hold on. Let me take that down. All right. Let's see, Diana. I noticed Charnita has EP credits. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. I did not look at all the credits. I saw a bunch of credits rolling up, but I didn't get a chance to look up at everything. But thank you for mentioning that. Hello, everybody. A lot of people are saying that they enjoyed the show, enjoyed it very much, very much. Okay, y'all. So let's get started. It's late. Thank y'all for joining me on a Friday night. Okay. Saturday Eve, depending where you are, the weather is going to get a little warmer tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 65 for me. I think like 65 or 70. So I'm going to be outside for sure tomorrow, but I'm going to tell y'all what I thought about Charnita. You love Charnita's accent. I love all accents, child. I love an accent. Y'all know I always say that New Orleans is my favorite accent, but I love an accent too. it keeps me entertained. I enjoy it. Let's see what else is going on. So, they introduced the characters. We got a chance to see Charnita herself, main character. We also had an opportunity to see her husband, Jason. Jason is a thickums, man. His thighs are big. I was like, what is going on? You missed it again. Oh, dang, tea time. Well, stay on so that you can hear what I have to say about it. And then people are lining up. I see someone back there. So is it pinned? I wanted to make sure I pinned it. Oh, nope. Let me put it back up there, child. I think I might have I thought I pinned it, but I didn't. Give me a second. Here we go. Here is the link to join the chat, and let me pin it to the top of the screen. Okay, now it's pinned. If you would like to join the chat regarding Charnita's World, you can come up. So it opens with everybody being introduced. Charnita, of course. It's called Charnita's World. So that lets you know right away that she is saying the world revolves around her, right? She's letting people know it is her world. She is going to do what she wants to do. She is living the life, okay? But she is at the hairdresser, and she is letting her hairdresser know. What's her hairdresser's name? I think it's Whitney Chanel. She's letting her hairdresser know what happened to her the night before. She was pretty shocked. I don't know if it was the night before because it looked like she may have healed from her wounds, but she was letting her know what happened. And so she said, listen, she's at the club. They went out on a date night. She's all excited about her date night. And let me see. Hold on one second. Hey, Z. Oh, poo. Z, I think you dropped down before I brought you up. So if you can come back up, that's fine. I saw it, but just come back up. I'm not sure why you can't hear me, but come back up. So anyways, she's letting her hairdresser know that she was at the club. They had went out for a date night. Then I guess they didn't want the night to end. So they decided to stop at a bar or a nightclub. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. They get there, and 2 a.m. is usually when the crowds start getting just a little crazy. But her hairdresser let her know, oh, you were outside. Hey, Z, can you hear me? Nope. Okay, so she said, you're outside. And Charnita's like, yeah, and we got pushed. And, you try to ignore it the first time. Then she said she felt like she got groped a little bit. And she's trying to, signal to her husband that this guy groped me. And I was like, you should have been signaling to your husband to go out the door. But she wanted her husband to address it. And this guy who groped her, let's see, I was watching the fashion show. It was some gorgeous chocolate men modeling Louis Vuitton. Okay. So she said after she had signaled her husband, I guess the girlfriend of this guy saw the whole thing and decided to give her a little shove as well. And when Charnita turned around and said, listen, you pushed me, she said, no, you pushed me. And then they get into a little back and forth. Charnita realizes that the energy is getting real hot with this lady. So she's like, she said, before I could even say, I don't want to fight you, and turned her back to this woman. She said that the woman swung from around her back and socked her in the mouth. And then they showed the picture of her lip busted, and there was all, blood all over the front of her, like down her neck, all over her chest and clothing. It was bad. And it looks like she's going to be pressing charges on her. But she was like, I don't even know. Like, people just come for me. But you can tell, like Charnita, this is my opinion, okay? You can tell that Charnita is doing her own thing. She is in her world doing her own thing. It is called Charnita's World. And then when they show everybody that works for Charnita or a friend of Charnita, they're basically like, Charnita can be a bit much, you know what I'm saying? But we love her. She's our girl. The hairdresser, it's like, she will call me every day. I'm literally doing this woman's hair every day. She is calling me at home to meet her at the salon at 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever the time is. And she's, helping her out doing these things. And she said, this is just an example of who Charnita is, because Charnita is sitting in the chair, getting her hair done. And she lets her know, listen, I got my girl coming into the salon with an IV and a rolling tray to, basically inject her, like put an IV in her arm. And I said, well, that is a lot, Charnita. Usually people ask before they do that. But she didn't even ask the girl. She said, she's here and this is what she's going to be doing. Okay. I have lupus. I was out all night. I need to get these injections so I can feel better and make sure that I'm on my toes. And everybody's just good with it because, again, it's her world. It revolves around her. So y'all can let me know what y'all think about that. I'm looking at the comments trying to see if y'all agree. Let's see. Y'all just listening. Oh, okay. Nola Darling said, yes, the IV was a shocker for me. Yeah, I was sitting there like, child, let me think about how it would feel if I was in the salon and I'm watching somebody bring all that stuff in to get an IV at the salon. So again, it just lets you know she's on her thing, right? Anyway, she talks about that a little bit. We also got to see her go back to her old town. I think she said it was Woodlawn, Birmingham. And she said that, back in the day, she said it was somewhat the hood, but they, they came up from out of it. She lives in a beautiful home now. She has a house manager. That's what the title is, a house manager. Okay. And she said at the end of the day, she just wants to revitalize the community. So we know that that has to be one of her businesses. I think they said she does taxes, if I'm not mistaken. She had a tax commercial that airs on Nubian, but she may, it looks like, be in real estate some kind of way as well. Okay. I watch her commentary, it makes it a lot better. um, she might be in real estate as well. So I'm always looking for those little details so I can bring it to y'all. Because sometimes we don't watch TV the same. Sometimes we're doing other things and we don't take it all in the exact same way. But I be looking for those little details. And right now what I'm seeing is Charnita is a princess. She is a real live, I'm a princess in the house, 3 babies, husband that will do anything for her. She said, I love my husband. There isn't anything that I ask for that he does not do for me. And for what I can see, if you are a friend of Charnita, you just need to be prepared. Okay. You need to be prepared. Not that she is taking advantage of her friends or she don't love her friends, but there's things that she's a multitasker. That's the best way to put it. If I'm getting my hair done, I might as well get this treatment too, because she said that she is a serial entrepreneur, which means she is doing everything. Okay. She is making a bag, and people that make a bag got to multitask basically. I need a house manager too, child. I need one yesterday. Okay. I'm tired of going to Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart, Piggly Wiggly, you name it. I'd love a house manager. But I was laughing my tail off. And that's one of the things I said too, child. I'm not living right. I need a house manager. I need a house manager. But anyway, they talked about, revitalizing the community in Woodburn. She wanted to go back, and I thought that was great. So we will get to see more of that as the season progresses, hopefully. And then she talked a lot about having lupus. So she wanted us to know she has a type of lupus that affects her joints and not her organs. She said there's 2 kinds. It affects her joints. And it looks like she doesn't get to exercise, or maybe she doesn't want to exercise as much. She said that she doesn't like exercising with her husband. Like I said, them thighs are big, so he must like to do weightlifting and running and all that kind of stuff. But she was like, I don't like to do it with them. So her house manager doubles as her exercise coach or partner, and that is who is helping her make sure that she keeps those joints active and not put too much pain or pressure on it. Because she said that when she gets into it or has any type of stress or anything, that that is when her body shuts down and she can be in bed days at a time. And I am familiar with lupus firsthand. There's someone in my family actually passed away from lupus, but when I was growing up, it was just something that we were very, very familiar with. So we knew when they had good days and bad days. And so lupus can take you out. But she said that she is working on staying healthy and being good. She also showed us her children. And Jason said that when he was a kid, he had almost drowned twice. And so they're very much the type of parents that want their children to face all fears. So they don't want to hold them back from anything. And she said, listen, she said, there's a lot of Black people that can't swim. She said, that won't be my babies. So she had a private swimming coach at the house showing the kids getting their swimming lessons. She said her babies can swim like a fish. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Teresa. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's very, very very stressful on the body, very stressful on the body. So anyway, that was pretty much the nuts and bolts of it. I don't think I missed anything. What we need to know is, again, Charnita loves her husband. The world revolves around her. She loves her date nights. Okay, date night, she said, is her favorite night of the week. They work hard, and she likes to go out and rub on her man, kiss on her man, let people know that she is outside. Okay. What else? She lives an amazing lifestyle, and she takes flights. It looks like next week, next week we're going to be watching her go to Atlanta and wind down with her girls, is what she said. And Jason, right now, Jason don't have a whole lot that he said, except he is a family man who loves his wife. There's nothing that she can't have, and that he almost drowned twice. That's what I know so far. So it's again the introduction episode. And the introduction episode just gives us a foundation for what we're going to see next. So, anywho, Z, did I leave anything out? Would you like to share anything about Charnita's World, the first episode? Can you hear me? Z is back here, but Z cannot hear me for some reason. So I'm just going to read the comments in the chat. Okay. So, how did you guys feel? Let's talk about the episode on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, actually, if you like this episode tonight, if you thought it was a good episode, just put a 1 in the chat. If you are, on the fence, but you're going to give it another try, put a 3 in the chat. Love the episode 1. On the fence about it, going to give it another try, put a 3 in the chat. So Roz said that I truly enjoy TV shows like this. I had it on my phone and TV while you were moving around, so that you didn't miss anything. So, okay, a lot of ones, a lot of ones. Someone said 111. Okay. All right. The ones have it. The ones win, baby. Okay. Let's see. I lost a very special sister to lupus, and I miss her every day. I am sorry to hear that. I really am. I know what that looks like. Z is in the back. She says she is giving it a 1 as well. I don't know why her mic doesn't work. Everybody is giving it a 1. The ones win, baby. The ones win. Peggy said, "How do I get Nubian television? I see everything else but that." So if you have like a Roku or something like that, you need to do a search. You can do TV search or channel search, app search. You should have that on your Roku. And when you go to the app search, which is different from the program search, just type in Nubian and it will pop right up. Okay. It is low drama. It is low drama. It is very positive. Let's see. Cookie said it's very positive. Absolutely very positive. You like how they highlighted the business. Okay. The cast and business. Awesome. Simply Beautiful said that she's going to give it a 2. Definitely has potential, but needs a little work. Okay. So, yes, it is, a new program. They are setting a foundation over there. They're getting shows started. That's how it works. You got to, build it up. That's how it works. You got to build it up. So it's what I expected, to be honest. A lot of people made some of the same complaints about OWN. You remember that at the beginning, but they got to bring those new programs on. So we will see. We
So
need.
yeah.
Oh, oh.
Hey,
Hey,
hey Diana.
how are you?
I'm doing well. You?
I'm great. I'm great. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, I really enjoyed the show. Charnita is very like positive and like when they had did the thing when she was explaining what had happened when she had went outside and then the guy groped her or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Girl, if
Yeah,
it
those
would have
pictures were
been
awful.
me and my sister and her husband, and then this happened to my sister is 50. I'm almost 60.
Mhm.
So, but my sister would have been fighting. But I congratulate Charnita because she, even though the girl reached around and popped her in the mouth and everything,
Mhm.
she just let it be. But if that was me and my sister outside, my little sister, she would have been fighting
Oh, really? Really?
like a lion.
Yeah, she said that they targeted her. I agree. She said that they targeted her. Let's see what else is going on. I love the way she educated us about lupus. She gave us a lot of information about lupus. That is a serious autoimmune disease for sure. Um, Show can be also found. Uh oh, look at Nola Darling coming in. Vizio, Fire TV, Roku, and Vuit. Okay, thank you, girl, for pulling that through. It was a good show, you guys. It was really a good show. It's and again for the first episode, you know that's going to be the foundation episode. That is the one that is building everything up. A lot of people have been asking for family-oriented shows and something with a little low drama. I don't mind drama. I like drama. But I like this show too. I just like anything black, okay? Like Issa Rae, I root for all things black. All things black, okay? Um, Started out to be Black excellence, love, all the good things. Yeah, so we're going to see how this plays out. The exercise scene was a bit too long, but overall well done. Okay.
I
I,
thought it was real good when they did the exercise and everything because I guess I joined them because I need it. Just like Charnita don't like to do it. I don't like to do it either, but I don't have the same issue she has with lupus and all that. But I thought that it was really good to see her really and her house manager and the girl. I just loved the way they interacted, and then finally, Charnita was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna do this," and that's what happens if you like, even if you don't, you know, you don't like to do it. Like if you get started, that could be the first step, and then from there on, you could become a health nut after you get a
listen,
little taste of that.
I tell everybody on my IG stories every time I can remember to say it, get out and walk for at least 30 minutes, get your 10,000 steps in. Y'all know when we are in the house for the winter months, we don't move around as much as we should. So, that weight get packed on, them knees start hurting and all that good stuff. Y'all got to get moving around. I know I do. So I'm not telling y'all to do anything I don't do. I live on a hill and I am walking up and down that damn hill and um, I'm not going to say what I really want to say, but whoo,
Well, for me, sometimes it's hard for me to walk up and down the stairs, let alone go outside and walk up and down the hill. But I that'd be my first step to just walk around the block.
walk
So
around the block, get your 10 minutes in first, then build up to your
yes,
30 minutes. But Cece said, I'm sorry, once you elevate to certain levels, you can't go to the same old spots. Haters are going to hate. And I have to say, the first thing I said when I saw that scene, because I remember the last time I went to a club, it was something similar. My husband and I were out. I remember we were in St. Louis and oh my God, there was a football player. I think his name is Robert Little. He had hit someone. He was drinking and driving, and he had unalived someone. He was at the club that night. I remember that. That's
ooh,
why I bring it up. But they started a fight and they kept pushing our way. We were like completely out of the way. And it almost felt like one of those things where they were setting it up, just trying to get as close to us as possible. And my husband is a big guy. I remember him like striking his arm out, like and like basically pushing the whole damn crowd, like boom. The dude, like you could tell he was shocked that he had that much strength to push him. And that was it. We left the club, and I said, I'm not going back to any clubs. Sometimes you just know that's your last time. That you're not supposed to be out there. I'm gonna go to
uh-huh.
concerts from this point forward. Okay. Hey, review hour. How are you, honey?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm good. Welcome up on the platform. Tell me what you think.
Thank you. I loved it. I really did. I sat here and I watched it. And what I did like about it, at least I can pick out one of the things that I liked about it. I liked it all,
Mhm.
but I love the genuineness that her and her husband seem to have, and with their interaction with uh, their people that are around them, such as the swim the trainer that was
Mhm.
hit their children, the house
Mhm.
manager. Uh,
Morgan is the house manager.
yeah, and
Morgan's a house manager, and Whitney Chanel's her hairdresser.
yes, and so the interaction. it just seems so genuine. No backbiting. They really seem as if they like. And
Mhm.
I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
Yeah, I want to see it too. You know, sometimes you can have those friends that's a little high maintenance, and I'm getting a little high maintenance from Charnita's World. But I also think that that's where the drama's going to come in, like a little bit anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be low drama, but I think that she's going to bring us a little more drama, just being the high maintenance friend, the one that requires a little more. She's also wealthy and she can have what she wants. So I'm looking forward to see what that looks like because I like stuff like this, to be honest. I like to see Black wealth. We don't
Yeah,
always get to see Black wealth on TV. We don't get to see people live it up. We don't get to see people have a soft life. I like all of that. All of it.
okay. And one thing that I got from that as well, she may give them a lot of business. And sometimes you do, without knowing that you feel that you have the entitlement to their time. Or, for instance, like you said, she said, hey, I'm going to have this person to come in and give me my IV. And she may think like, hey, I give you a lot of business. I know you're not going to say anything about someone coming in here. And
Well,
some,
not to her face.
yeah. And some, it's,
Maybe professional.
yeah, exactly. But sometimes, when you do give people that type of business and money, then sometimes you may slip and feel that, you have certain rights. And so maybe they will address that later on in the show.
Mhm. Maybe. So I'm looking forward to that part too. So yeah, it was a decent show, y'all. I think that they got a hit over there, and I know that the millimeter showed up, and looks like it played the whole way out. So everybody did what they were supposed to do with getting these streaming devices out. So let's see, Diana. Let's see. Black love, black success, black wealth. That's right. Black wealth, black love, black success, black opulence. I like to see the kids get swim lessons. I like to see the kids be pampered, all of the things. That's me. I love it. I love it. Okay. That's what we need to be seeing right now. Going on dates with your spouse is significant. True. I don't think people, this is my thing in case y'all don't know. I don't think people know how important it is to have black images, especially black women on TV. I think it harms us not to have ourselves on TV, a reflection of ourselves. Um, I think people sometimes they get embarrassed by our own images and things like that and say, well, we don't, it's going to be a bad reflection to the others. And you'll be amazed. Number one, the others don't really pay attention to that. Programming is typically black programming. Um, but we are winning in a lot of areas and we just got to expand our minds and start looking at other things, to be honest. You guys can follow me on Facebook. I am doing for Women's Month, I'm going to be giving us again here and now Black women that are doing it over there. So it's not a history lesson. It's just we're honoring Black women who are doing it. That's it. So how many days are there in March? 30, 31? We only like 31 women who are doing it over there, Black women, for Women's History Month. Okay, let's see. And I just think that it's important for us to make sure we keep our images on TV. I don't see high maintenance from her. I see drama queen from her hairstylist. Ooh, ooh. Well, she said she is a little bit high maintenance. She said it's Charita's world. So we have to see. Others don't and won't show us in a good light. So the onus is on us to do so. We have the images there. We just don't look at them. We count on others showing us our image. But you guys can see these images. All you have to do is, just a little bit of research. Google right now, who is the best Black, ER doctor in the United States? Just like, do a little research. I promise you, it'll pop right up. I wonder is Mel will make an appearance on any of the shows. I don't know. We'll have to see. I am so happy those babies are learning how to swim and not be afraid of water. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Sarita said that she loves Charnita's World. It is a hit for her. All right, y'all. Did y'all have any other things that you'd like to add, Z or Miss Review Hour?
No,
Um, the
I
only thing that I wanted to say is that about her hairstylist, I think she's just a girl who say what she gotta say.
Oh, you think she says what she got to say?
I think she always just say what she got to say, even if it's just saying to Charnita, girl, you late, girl, and then you, uh, 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 you know. But like the
Uh-huh.
hairstylist, I think she is gonna be a key to the show, and because she's just gonna be the one who's just gonna say what she gotta say.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree. I think that's where we're going to see just, a little more entertainment with the hairstylist and most likely with the house manager. They're going to be the ones that's going to, in their confessionals, say what needs to be said about whatever the scenes are. But yeah,
Right, and they're gonna keep Charnita like on her toes and like make sure that she's not like I don't know. I guess you could say like maybe they're gonna keep her from being like over there acting like she better than everybody. So they just gonna keep her on her toes and keep her, you know, clear in the world and not
level-headed,
and
level-headed.
yes, that's
Okay.
what it. Thank you, Diana. Yes, they gonna keep her level headed, and she not gonna be able to go astray and start acting like she got or she better than anybody else or whatever, whatever. They gonna keep her level headed.
I think she's the type of woman who feels like she works hard, and so she's going to play hard, and she's going to, you know, enjoy life. Um,
Yeah,
and I actually like that. I like that in Black women, to be honest. That's my favorite. I like all things. All images are important. All of it's important, but we don't always see that part. So that's the part I want to see. But that's
yeah,
okay. Um, Let's see what else. Cookie said the hairstylist is a mess. Indigo Girl said, I also like the spotlight on lupus, okay, a disease that affects quite a large number of Black persons. I appreciate how she's showing her journey of living with the illness and not letting it stop her. I think that is, I'm interested in that part too. Like I said before, her coming in to get her hair done and saying, listen, I got this disease. This is what I do to make myself feel better. I'm doing it here. You do the hair. She can do this injection, and we gonna keep it pushing. I love that.
I
Okay,
love it.
I think that is Black women are very resourceful. We do that anyway, but I like to see it. Okay, Charnita is young. I think that she's going to be fun. I think it's going to get fun. She's going to get fun in where she can. Excuse me, fun in where she can. It's been so much this week. Did I hear that? What? Um, I don't know. Sorry about that. I'm gonna leave this about Charnita's world for now. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, you guys, let's see. Oh, here it is. I heard another content creator who's a nurse state that she heard of a mobile nursing service called Quench. Okay, so this is who comes out and give you IV, I'm assuming. Courtney says, I'm excited for the season, a good watch and not real heavy. You guys, it wasn't. It wasn't heavy at all. It was very light, very family oriented, um, not a lot of drama. Her getting hit in the mouth was the biggest drama, but it looks like she's also going to get arrested. And then we got to see what this arrest is about. She might be
Oh, I want
partying
to know
a little
what's
too
going
hard.
on with that one.
Yeah, she might be partying a little too hard out there in those Birmingham streets.
I don't think she ever like got in trouble with the girl. I think she just like she nothing like my sister because my sister would have got arrested for real, and she probably would have been still in jail, whatever, because she would fight at 50.
Well, this
But
arrest is separate. I mean, it
I don't
appears to
think
be separate
Charnita
from
would
the other one.
ever like, even though she got hit in the mouth. Well, she couldn't get back up because she knocked her straight on her back. So
Oh my gosh.
she wouldn't have been able to get up and fight it. But I'm just saying, even if she would have been able to, I don't think she was like, I don't think she's the type of person who would just like, even if somebody hit her first, she probably wouldn't try to like have a fight. Ain't nobody got time for that when you in your 40s or 50s. Who does that?
Hell, no age should you be trying to fight in the climate we
At no
live
age, you're
in today.
right. You're right. At no age should you, but if you grew up in like where she grew up at, like sometimes you might have to fight. But like even after she is grown and everything, I don't think she would ever like even if somebody fought her or hit her first, she probably wouldn't fight nobody.
Well,
Like
that's what she said. She said that because of the lupus, that's not something she wants to do. And she said it's not in her head to do anyway because she's a businesswoman. So if she has all of these businesses, she's a serial entrepreneur. Getting into a fight is the last thing she should be doing. Being
exactly.
the last thing she could be doing. Now, Miss Courtney said, yes, Ms. Officer was not playing. Now, that officer, now she does something. She lifts weights, child. I was like, whew, I wouldn't want to get arrested by her.
Well, girl, that
I
girl
would not
was
want to get arrested,
tall
period.
and she
That's
was
not in
big.
my wheelhouse at all. But for Pete's sake, yeah, don't fight it, child. Just go and let her put her cuffs on and call who
That's
you call later.
Girl, listen, she was big and tall. Like if she would have, I would have, like you said, like, okay, you filming it right? No, so step back,
Right. I said,
and I
I
would have
don't
just
know why
stepped back.
everybody's sitting here being mouthy. Just hush, hush, okay? Let her do what she gotta do. Kiki said, I thought she had one child, but at the end it looks like she had three. Yep. And that the oldest boy looked just like his father. Excuse me. The oldest son looked just like his father.
with
Um,
that cute dimple.
uh,
I said I noticed that cute dimple on the little boy.
yeah, it's super cute.
Mhm.
Joy said, Joy S. Pick said, I love how open and vulnerable she is with her husband and how attentive and gentle the husband is with her. We need an example of Black love on TV, giving our younger people something to aspire to. Okay. Yeah, I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all. Let's get some more comments. Come on in. Anybody who's late, y'all can go back and rewind it a little bit. Um, let's see. I think it's going to go well, rounded family, blah, blah, blah. Yep, I agree. She said it's going to be well-rounded family balance with a little drama, which is real life. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have downloaded Nubian on my TV and I'm not getting it. Please help. So, retired radio, what it looks like, because I went to the search bar and I wasn't able to find the previous episode unless it happens like today or tomorrow. You're going to have to go to the search, which is at the top. At least that's how it is on my Roku. You have to push your arrow all the way to the top and then do a search for it. Once you do a search for it, you got to type in Charnita, make sure you spell it correctly, world, and then it'll come up. But I don't know if there is a recall episode yet. I don't know if that's the actual name for it, but once the episode airs, I don't know if you can go back into the search and find it. I don't know if it's like a one and done right now. We'll have to wait till we get some information about it. But episode 1 aired at 9 o'clock this week. So um, because of the little faux pas last week, they are giving us episode 1 this week, and we'll get episode 2 next week. Because I actually thought they were going to air episode 2 today because everybody was saying we ended up seeing it at a different time. It didn't come on at the time we thought, but it came on at a different time, and I wasn't able to pull it up on the search. Yeah, I agree. Retired Radio. Thank y'all. The channel says that they have on demand feature, but I was not able to use it. Okay. So it just aired. We don't know if the on demand feature works yet, but they will keep us posted. They'll keep us posted, Melody or her manager, or the Millimeters, those fan pages, they will keep us posted. Sorry about that. The show is only playing live right now. Okay, so Tawana's saying that it's only playing live. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. I believe that Mel will focus on areas of her life she wanted on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Melody is doing great. She made a post earlier today that said, let me read it, child. It said something like, why wouldn't I be good? Or I'm doing great. Hold on. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to misquote it, because I was actually really, really happy that she had posted something, because I know a lot of people were curious about what Melody had going on. So if you didn't get an opportunity to see it, she's posting a lot of pictures of her singing and skating right now. But she said, enjoying life and thankful that God kept me through it all. Why wouldn't I be happy? And then she put hashtag free. So she's basically saying she is good. I know a lot of people were probably, praying for her and wanting her to be okay. And she's letting people know that she's moving. She's moving and doing her thing. And I appreciated that. She's doing her thing. She's not worried about what a lame has to say. Okay. I think that the network is trying to get its sea legs. Things will get smoother in time. Watch episode 1 3 times today. You did. I love it. Finally, a show with adults acting like adults and not middle schoolers. Okay. Well, a lot of people, this is the show for you, and that is great. They probably need each live episode to work before they can get it posted on demand. Yep. You're probably right. Mel did a radio interview today. It was excellent. Maybe Mel and kids will have their own show on Nubian. Well, I think what she's trying to do now is the Millimeter documentary. I saw a post for that on her IG stories. Looks like they're trying to finalize who's going to move forward. So that's going to be interesting as the next project up. I think she said that was going to come did she give a date for that? I feel like she said it was going to come like in April or something. All right. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate it. I hope that you come back. He said this is his first time seeing a live. So thank you. I hope that you come back and for the next live that I do. But I'm going to wrap this one up for now. I thank Review Hour for coming up. And Z, thank you so much for coming up. It was really
Okay,
nice having
you're
y'all.
welcome, Diana. I love you and your content,
Aw,
and forever there for you.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody who came up on the panel. I appreciate everybody who donated to the channel or became a member. Thank you so much. Let's see. Come on in, Simone, all of y'all. And if you didn't have an opportunity, if you're coming in now or late on this live, go on back and watch it from the beginning. We did a review of Charnita's World. First episode aired tonight. And it was a good episode. It represents positive Black family, that's getting it, okay? Wealthy Black family. So we'll get to see what happens next. They gave us a foundation. I liked it. Right now, the drama of the show is that Charnita likes to be outside, and sometimes things don't go well for her. It looks like she has a arrest that's coming up, and she also got punched in the mouth, and it looks like she is pressing charges. So we're going to see how that works, and hopefully she keeps herself safe. You don't want to get physical with people, but they didn't make it a huge thing. It was just, light fare, light drama. But outside of that, I love all of y'all too, okay? So you make sure that you come back. Make sure if you're not a subscriber, you become one and turn your notification bell on. That way you can get all of my videos anytime they drop. Thank you to all of my moderators. I appreciate y'all so much for coming in on these late nights and allowing people to enjoy a little bit of time. And that's pretty much it. I will catch you guys on the next one, okay? Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Bye-bye.